next to other, I have learned magic tricks from a magician. I like to paint and draw. So these are my hobbies.
Very good. Release it.
That's very, very interesting. So you have only 24 hours in a day. So in 24 hours in a day, if you do all these things, how long do you sleep at night? Over?
Now again you press it. You press it. Yeah.
These hobbies are not so moody. I am very moody. I just do, like now I am watching TV after 1 hour or 2 hours. I just play with my friends, so it is not permanent.
I do not like to study.
Okay. It's not all the time. Some of the time where you have indulged in all these hobbies. That's very interesting. That's very interesting because you know what? From the time when I was in school, which was a long, long time ago, what I have noticed in children very often is hobbies are becoming rarer and rarer. There are fewer and fewer hobbies, and everybody is totally involved in their school and their studies and so on. So there's not much time for hobbies. So it is very nice to see. It's very nice to see that you have hobbies and then you do them whenever you feel like. And that is what hobbies are. Hobbies are not something which you have to do all the time, but you should be able to do it whenever you feel like and whenever you get into the mood. So that is a good thing to know that you have the time to enjoy these hobbies. So that is a good thing. You said one of your hobbies is magic. Being a magician also. Is that right, Over?
Press it. Yeah, press it.
Yes.
Yeah, speak now.
Yes, I would like to be a magician, but I am not.
Close it. Just a little bit closer. Not very close. Yeah, it's okay.
But it is not a permanent dream, so I can change it also.
Okay, that's very interesting. That's very interesting because the only magic that I know is to make currency notes disappear. I can make currency notes disappear. Sometimes I can make currency coins also disappear. But notes I can make them disappear. But beyond that I don't know any other magic. So I will have to come and learn from you some other magic. Is that okay? Over?
Yes, it's okay.
You can always come to my home.
Release it.
You can always come to my home.
That's very nice. So anyway, so I will take your address in Janakpuri from Sandeep, and next time I'm in Janakpuri, I will drop in at your house and you can show me some magic. That will be very nice. Now, who are the other children with you over there? One is you, and who are the other children? Go ahead, MUE, excel, that over.
Yeah, you tell me. You tell me.
One of my cousin brother has come here. His name is Sohardha Sengupta. Now he will tell you about his hobbies and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. ঠিক আছে এখানে
Hello, this is Sohardya speaking.
Spell your name.
It's SAUHARDYA. I'm Spandan's brother. I'm in class 8. I'm from Kolkata and been studying in Ramatinia for boys. I have a hobby of drawing and listening to music and stuff. What do you?
Okay, I didn't get your name. Sandeep, can you give me the name again, over?
Can you tell me, spell it out again? I'll write it now. Write it. So stand by. Yeah.
S
Yeah.
A U
U
H A R
S A R
H
H. Okay. H A R
D Y A.
D Y A. Sohardya. Okay.
Sandeep, can you give me the name, please, over?
Yeah, Frank. We have to excel them. We have to MU returning. In fact, I have written his name, and so it would be much comfortable for us to exchange it in phonetics, Frank. So his name is Sierra Alpha United Hotel Alpha Romeo Delta Yankee Alpha. Sohard. I'm not exactly sure about my pronunciation, so it's a Bengali name, Frank. Sohard.
Sohadia.
Sohard, na? Yeah, that's his name. I think you can pronounce it better, Frank. Sorry. To access that mute.
Yeah, Roger. Good afternoon, Soldia. Nice to meet you also on the air. And you are from class 8 and you normally stay in Calcutta, but now you have Kolkata, and you have now come to Delhi. So, and you like to listen to music and like drawing and you like art and so on. So that is very interesting. So what is the kind of the music you like to listen to? Do you listen to a lot of Rabindra Sangeet? Because everybody who is a good listener of music in Kolkata always enjoys Rabindra Sangeet. So do you like Rabindra Sangeet or do you like some other type of the Bollywood music like Sheila Ki Jawani and what is that other one? Munni Badnaam Movie. You like all those ones or you like the Rabindra Sangeet? Over to you, Sir. Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Hello, yeah, I like Rabindra Sangeet. I don't like all this Bollywood music. I listen mostly to English songs now because like most of my friends in Virginia listen to English songs and I also get influenced, and so like even I'm listening to English songs of artists like Linkin Park and Usher and all the stuff with genres such as hip hop, Bollywood, hip hop, then R&B and blues, etc. Over to you.
Okay. So you like to listen to other songs with the Rabindra Sangeet and you listen to Rabindra Sangeet. That's right. And you know, another thing about Calcutta which I really like, Kolkata, I still call it Calcutta because that's how I grew up calling it. But then you Bengalis went and changed the name and made life difficult for me. So now I have to remember every time that it is Kolkata and not Calcutta. But anyway, Kolkata, another beautiful thing about Kolkata, have you been to the Bagri market close to Bara Bazaar? There's one market called Bagri Market on the other side of the road. Have you gone there? Over?
Yeah.
Yes, I have once been there, but it was when I was small, so I don't actually remember what it was like. Over to you.
Right. So now in the Bagri Market, if you go to Bagri Market, it's a real nice place to go to and I can spend the whole day in Bagri Market. But one of the things you see over there is lots of people, artists who just stand around and keep drawing cards, greeting cards. So they're actually handmade, sketched out greeting cards of the street scenes and people and shopkeepers and shops and things like that. So they're just around there all the time. And you can buy them. I do not know, some time ago, the last time I was in Calcutta, that was about 2-3 years ago, they were still selling for as less as 4-5 rupees a card. 4-5 rupees if it was just pencil, and if you wanted watercolors they were around 8-10 rupees. But they were just making them there on the spot, and if you wanted they would draw your face and sketch out your face and all. So it's a very interesting place to just go and see these guys drawing over there. They have one jola and one small plank of wood, and they keep the card there and they hold it in their hand and they stand at one corner and keep drawing, which is very, very interesting to see. So next time when you go back to Calcutta, Kolkata, you should go and visit Bagri Market. Over to you, Shordia. Go ahead.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that much if you call it Calcutta or Kolkata because many people call it Calcutta. It doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah, the drawings you were talking about, I do love them a lot. And but nowadays, I also love mostly drawing drawing cartoons and stuff like that. They're more like fascinating and stuff. I watch this channel called Animax in the TV and take hints and of drawing from the channel, and that's all.
Okay, that's very interesting, Shordia. Very interesting. No, you should. It's a beautiful place. I love the place. I like the puchkas in Middleton Street. You call them puchkas over there. We call them golgappas over here. But any day I like the puchkas much better than the Golgappas. And then outside Bidan market, there's that whole line of people there selling all kinds of street food. So normally when I go to Calcutta, that is where I have dinner. The dinner is normally there outside Bidan market. So there are some places of Calcutta which I really love. And of course, if you want to really eat too much and this thing, then I go to this Chinese restaurants in Tengra. All the Chinese places in Tengra. So I go there. I used to be a school teacher at one time, and I have many of my students who have places there, restaurants there and all. So I go there and have a very good feed. Oh, that is when I'm feeling very, very hungry and I want to eat a lot. Now, of course, those days have become fewer. Over to you, Shaurya. Over to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know what place you're talking about. Yeah, the Chinese restaurants in Tangra are really like attracting, and even I love going there. And but nowadays, there are much more bigger restaurants now in Park Street, and they've got all new types of food dishes and stuff. I also go there mostly. So yeah, so that's what I've been talking to you.
Park Street is very expensive. I find Park Street very expensive now. So I go off Park Street. That Middleton Street is off Park Street, but that is okay. That's all right. But Park Street itself is very, where this Puchka Wala stands is right opposite Saurav Ganguly's restaurant. Saurav Ganguly has a restaurant called Saurav on Middleton Street, just at the start of Middleton Street. So this Puchka Wala stands just on the opposite side of the road at the entrance to Saurav. Have you been there, Rohan?
Yeah, I've been there once, yeah, but never had the puchka out there. No, actually, you see, you find puchka walas all over Kolkata, in every single place almost. So like, you can eat it anywhere you want. But actually, my parents, they don't allow me to eat that much, and have a stomachache and stuff. So that's all. Over to you.
Yeah, I agree. Puchkas are all over the place. Another nice place of puchkas is Victoria Memorial, but now I understand they have started giving fewer and fewer puchkas. Earlier, they used to give around 10 or 12 puchkas. Now I think it's gone down to 4 or 5 puchkas. So they have reduced the number of puchkas. Very, very bad fellows. So yeah, but I agree. Almost every nook and corner of Calcutta has got puchka walas. And these are places I have been going to for many years, right since 1980. I don't think you were born in 1980. So from the time before you were born, I've been going there, so I continue going there. So how do you like that? Go ahead, Shardul.
Yeah, obviously I would like going back in time and seeing what puchka walas of that time were. But now generations are changing. Okay, over to you.
Roger, that's great. That's great talking to you. And who's the third person over there with you over?
Yeah, she's a girl, a friend named Ritika. I'm giving the phone over to her.
Ritika.
Hi uncle, good morning. I'm Ritika.
Hi Ritika. So what else can you tell me about yourself?